My name is David Dylan Thomas, and this is Washington Square Park. Did you know, underneath this park are buried the bodies of hundreds of enslaved people? What if, one night, they all come back from the dead as zombies, but they only ate white people? That's the premise of my new film, White Meat, which is a feature horror movie that we're going to shoot right here in Philadelphia. But first, we're going to make a short called White Meat Appetizer. That guy owns slaves.
So APPETIZER depicts one attack that happens in one location on the same night as all the other attacks. This is going to be in the tradition of all the great black horror movies like Candyman and Blackula and Tales from the Hood, but there's going to be a bit of a twist. I want you to imagine being in a horror film where it's safer to be black.
Why make a short? Why not just cut to the chase? Well, the feature's going to be expensive. Not Avengers expensive, but more than you or I have in our bank accounts. So we're going to make the short for a few reasons. One, just to make it clear we know how to make a horror film. Two, to give people a taste, pun intended, of what the feature is going to be like. And then three, to get people excited about financing the feature.
So why me, you might ask? Well, I have been making movies ever since I was a kid in like every genre imaginable, be it horror or action or comedy or drama or even documentary. But it wasn't until I saw the movie Get Out that I realized a horror movie could be about so much more. White Meat is really about how America has not dealt with the legacy of slavery and how the deeper you try to bury something, the worse it gets.
I also realized that the process of making the movie could also be about something more. In 2021, the union that represents movie crews almost went on strike because of horrific working conditions. We want to treat people right, which as it turns out is more expensive. And I want to find funders like you who embrace that expense.
So that is how we intend to make the feature, and it is also how we intend to make the short. You can read all about it in the White Meat Manifesto, which you can find on our website, whitemeatmovie.com. Really, I'm asking you to fund three things. One is just a fun horror short. Two is this throwback to classic black horror films of the past. And three is one step toward a more equitable way of making movies. You can see this already with films like Women Talking, where they made sure that there was enough time in the schedule for people to be with their families and just be human beings.
Join us, won't you? Rewards include everything from your name in the credits to this wonderful t-shirt to, for the more discriminating among you, the chance to be eaten by a zombie.
So, help us make White Meat Appetizer. Let's make America taste great again. Now that is a good-ass finger. You want some? Sure.